Good evening, sir. Hello. 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 Am I audible? Good evening, sir.
Evening, sir.
Hello.
Just now started and the host is facing a technical issue.
I joined before you.
Well, it's anyway going to end in 19 minutes, 45 seconds, 44 seconds, 43 seconds, 42 seconds.
I don't care.
Okay, I'll just 1 second.
Hey,
What?
yeah, yeah. I'll ask you a question. I bet you can't say. You'll say no.
Okay.
Uh, I'll tell a trick, and you have to answer for that.
Okay.
So there are there are there are there are three numbers. Choose one, two, and three.
2.
Oh man. Wait, do you know this one? Okay, wait.
I don't think I know this.
You said no.
I said nah.
You said no.
I said nah.
Yes, you said no.
That's why I know this. It's that boxing guy.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
I've seen that video. It's like 3 doors and then say orange apple. I wanted to go with a plan, but I couldn't. I said now and I didn't say no.
See, can you able to see the screen?
So,
Hello, students.
yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Uh, can you all able to see my screen?
Yeah. Take a look at the around that.
Already shared.
Sorry, sir.
Hello, students.
Good evening, sir.
Can you able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
We can
Sir.
see. Yes, sir.
What's the next period?
Ma.
I mean, next class.
Ma.
Students,
Okay.
can you hear me? Hello, students. Can you hear me?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
And able to see the screen also?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So,
Okay, fine. So, and what are the phylums we discussed in the last class?
Um, 5 items. No, we said 9 items.
Are they?
Yes, sir.
First, we discussed about what?
The phylum Portifera.
Yes, phylum Porifera, the four bearing sponges we discussed, and then we discussed about the Cnidaria. Okay, the Cnidaria, and then we discussed about the
sir, yeah, we did this.
platyhelminths. Okay, the flatworms, and the round worms, and then the segmented worms called Annelida. Okay, segmented worms called Annelida. Okay,
Yes, sir.
yes. So till that we discussed in the previous class, and now let's start with the sixth phylum, Arthropoda. Okay, they are called what? Arthropoda.
Arthropoda.
Okay, means insects. Okay, Arthropoda mainly includes insects. Okay, and they are the largest phylum in the animal kingdom. Okay, arthropods are the largest kingdom in the animal phylum, animal kingdom, largest phylum in the animal kingdom, which includes what? Look at that: crayfish, crabs, millipede, centipede. Basically, they are some or all these are aquatic animal, and then insects, scorpions, spiders. They are terrestrial animal. Okay, it includes both aquatic and terrestrial animal. Okay, among all these things, mainly it includes the insects. Okay, insects are the very important kind of classes belong to arthropoda. Okay,
Yes, sir.
how do you split this term? Arthropoda means joint-legged animals. Okay, joint-legged animals. For example, joint-legged animals in the sense, look at the insect, general structure of insects. Okay, general structure of insects. And for example, you just take a cockroach as an example. Okay, cockroach.
Yes,
It
sir.
has head, cockroach has head, and then thorax region, and then abdomen region. What are the three regions? Head, thorax, and abdomen. Three regions. And to the thorax region, they had like the legs. They have the legs. Okay, and of course they have three pairs of legs. Okay, and all are attached to the thorax region. Okay, when you
Yes,
take
sir.
cockroach, it has said that all the sensory organs are present in the head, and then thorax, and then the abdomen. Okay, it has the abdomen. Okay,
Yes,
and
Yes, sir.
look at that, three pairs of legs. How many pairs of legs they have? Three
Three
pairs of
pairs
legs.
of legs.
Yes, and then also they have uh, two pairs of wings. They have, okay, two pairs of wings they have. Can
Sir,
you
two
understand?
pairs of wings. I thought they had only two wings.
No, two pairs. Okay, there are two pairs of
one in the
wings,
back, two in the
and
front.
yeah, three pairs of legs. Okay, means the wings and legs are actually the jointed appendages. Can you understand?
Yes, sir.
Head, thorax,
How do they have two
abdomen,
wings? Like no
and
balance.
in the to the thorax region only, all the appendages are added. Like wings and legs are added. What are added? Wings
And legs.
And
and
legs.
legs are added. Okay, legs only
Yes.
three pairs. Okay, generally for insects, this is the structure. Okay, fine. That's why orthopods, all with the legs and wings, are what? Jointed legged animals. Okay,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
fine. And then exoskeleton made of chitin. Next, jointed limbs. One important thing. Look at that. Then exoskeleton. What is exoskeleton and endoskeleton? Humans have
Sir,
endoskeleton or
endo means inside, sir. That means the internal skeletons, and exo, I don't know. Skin.
Exo's
yes,
outside. That's it.
Yeah.
our bone are that.
Sir, but our
Endoskeleton.
okay, bones are
Bones
endo.
are endo if you have like an exoskeleton, which you do not.
Look at that. The beetle. The body is tough.
Oh, okay,
A
okay.
turtle. A
Like
turtle.
turtles. Very good. Like turtles. Even like crab. You can see,
Yes.
and
Sir,
they are
does
called,
sir, does
yes,
scorpion
yes,
have
yeah.
exoskeleton?
They are called what?
Most of them do. Lobster,
Exoskeleton,
crayfish,
exoskeleton. And what material it is?
bone.
Chitin.
Bone.
Okay.
Chitin is the exoskeletal component.
Chitin or chitin.
Okay. Fine. And then they cast off their exoskeleton during growth in early life, which can be regrown also. Okay. And then the casting off and regrowing of casting and regrowing is collectively called what? Molting. In your maybe exam, they may ask, what is molting? You can say the casting of removing and regrowing. You can say the removing and regrowing. Okay, so that is called molting.
Sir, so is snake a
And look at the
casting
images.
animal?
Uh,
Snake molting?
means, see, snakes do not have tough cover, but very thin elastic like substances. They also remove and regrow. Yes, it's there in snakes. Okay,
Yes, sir.
and look at that, the crustaceans, okay, the myriapods, and then the insects, and then the scorpion. Okay, like all these things, they have the crustaceans have several pair of legs. So many myriapods, so many pair of legs, and then insects 3 pairs, and then the scorpion-like organisms we have 4 pairs. The added appendages, all are the legs are
Sir, so
actually called
every
what?
insects have only 3 pairs of legs.
Only insects will have 3 pairs. That's what the largest thing is, insect only.
Sir.
Here, look at that. What I used is insect. The insects only which I explained. Okay,
Yes, sir.
is it clear? And
Yes,
but the
sir.
other things will have, look at that, many kind of pairs. Okay,
Yes, sir.
fine. And this already we saw the differences between I told you platyhelminths, roundworms, and then ringed
Ringed
worms or
worms. Yes, sir.
segmented worms, annelida, and their basic differences which we saw. Flat ribbon like unsegmented body, body cavity is absent, and alimentary canal has only one opening, which houses both mouth and anus. And soft,
Yes, sir.
round, cylindrical body, false body, pseudocoelamates. It is called what? Pseudocoelamates. And then alimentary canal has separate opening, mouth and anus. And ringworm, soft cylindrical ring-like segmented body, body cavity is present, and mouth and anus are present in both of the extremities. Okay, so this
Sir, how
we
do
have
these
actually discussed.
sir, how do this earthworm
And
and leech and nereus move if they do not have eyes, sir?
no, I didn't get you.
Sir, like how do these insects move? Like I mean the in figure 8.11, there are 3 worms,
Here
right, sir?
8.11.
Yes, sir.
What?
Sir, it's that those 3 worms, sir. That leech, earthworm, and nereus. How do they move if they do not have eyes, sir?
See, they
That's
have,
very
look at that. See, listen, they have like a theta, means you can say the body segments, metameres. Okay, metamere. They have metamere.
like highly
These
sensitive.
metameres basically move, body movement. Okay,
Highly
the
sensitive.
body will have contractile muscles. They move, and then the organisms can move, like
Yes,
traveling.
sir. Like I'm telling, how do these like animals know where to move? Like
They have
Then what is called,
highly sensitive.
hey,
They are highly
what is called traveling?
going
sensitive.
from one place to another.
Creepers. How do creepers move?
Random. Random.
Sir, they go randomly.
Similarly, like that, their body muscle movement supports their movement. Okay.
Now, how is
So
that meat
these,
funny to me?
sir, so these animals also go randomly.
No, directed movement only, not random actually.
How do they do that, sir?
So
See,
the
they have
body
highly
movement itself must be,
receptive.
listen, see, have muscles, right? Contractile muscles they have,
Yes,
and
sir.
then they have this segments also. Okay, have you ever seen movement of such kind of substances?
No.
Earthworm movement, have you seen or
Yes,
not?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
It's
sir.
like
Not in
In
good
the
way.
first,
yeah, you just
the
imagine that
first
how.
half will go front, and then the back half will be pulled towards the first half.
That sounds
See,
amazing.
you don't confuse yourself. Just check in the net how earthworm moves. You can understand. Don't worry. Okay. Go to your website, maybe after the class, how earthworm moves. You just check,
I
then you
think
can
because
understand. Okay.
So I think because it doesn't have any eyes, all its other senses will be heightened, so it can just rely
What?
on its own senses to move.
Hello.
Yes, sir, can you hear me?
No, I can't get you.
No, sir, like these animals, I mean these insects don't have eyes, so if these they don't have eyes, their other senses might have been heightened, so they just rely on their senses
They
to
have.
move
See,
from.
listen. They have sensory organs. Okay, they have sensory organs. Okay, with that they can sense what is there.
Yes, sir.
For
Yeah.
example, yeah,
Yeah, that's what
chemical
I asked,
signal
sir.
transduction. Look at that. They avoid light basically. They were travelers, traveling. If you can't understand what is traveling, then how to explain? Travelers. The body supports traveling. Okay, traveling, travelers. What is called travelers? Can you see?
Going on all fours, like
Okay,
on the ground, on the
traveling on the ground. Look at that.
Yeah.
Okay, muscles can contract. In the body, they have muscles, and of course, segments. Okay, they can contract, and these organisms can move. Okay, because of their muscle contraction. Okay, and there are many photosensitive or other substances are present in the body. They can something called they can smell food. You can say means they can eat food. They can sense it. All these things. Okay.
Yes, sir. Sir, so is that moment like locomotion, sir? Similar
What?
to locomotion? Is there?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Locomotion. What doubt in that?
No, sir. I just asked.
Very simple thing, father. Body odor movement nale they can move. Okay.
Yes.
Traveling. Very simple. Answer is traveling. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Fine. Good. So arthropods and then the mollusca. Okay, seventh is actually the mollusca, and which includes snails, slugs, oyster, mussel, clam, squid, octopus. Okay, all are coming under what? Mollusca. Okay, and these animals have soft, unsegmented body. They have what? Soft, unsegmented body with hard calciferous shell. See, calcium. Okay, calcium carbonate. Okay. See, orthopod exoskeleton is made up of what?
Calcium.
Orthopod exoskeleton is made up of what?
Arthropod exoskeleton. So you just said I go.
Chitin. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes.
Chitin. And similarly, majority of the exoskeleton of mollusks are made up of what? Calcium. That's why calciferous.
very hard.
Okay. Calcareous. Yes, calcium. calcium carbonate or whatever. Okay, calcium. Okay, main calcium based substances are present. Okay, and they have so calcium based cover shell and then muscular foot. Okay, they have muscular foot. Here the locomotion is controlled by the muscular foot. Okay, and then they also use like a weapon, means they protect themselves and then they can move. Okay, they can catch their prey, they can whatever. So almost all of their functions depend upon the body shape. Okay, so look at the examples, okay, of organisms which are coming under the molluscus. Okay, very simple thing only explain. Outer shell made up of calcium and unsegmented body part and then muscular foot, okay, for locomotion. Can you understand? They are the main components
Yes,
of
sir.
molluscus. Okay, molluscus. Okay, fine. And then now echinodermata, phylum echinodermata. They have spiny skinned animals. Spiny. Okay, spiny skinned animals. Starfish, brittle star, sea urchin, sea cucumber. They are the examples. There are the different kind of animals. Starfish, sea urchin, and then brittle star, and then sea cucumber. They are the example of echinoderms. Okay, echinoderms.
Sir, can we eat sea cucumber?
Huh?
You can eat
Can
anything.
we
Yeah, yeah,
eat sea cucumber?
yeah. All marine organisms. Okay,
Oh,
You can eat
fine.
Sir,
anything.
So
so
look at that, but not they are always available. Okay,
are
So are they available?
porcupines phylum
hey,
Echido?
listen. First, read the characters whether it can be used as food. Next, okay, fine.
Always food.
Echinoderm. See, listen. Look at the body characters because many organisms like not available, and of course people will not use it for food purpose. Some you use, some other people don't. Okay, depends upon the region also. Fine. Look at that. Echinoderms, unsegmented marine animals. They are unsegmented marine animals. Okay, and then they have, because they have exoskeleton. Okay, and a spiny surface. Exoskeleton and a spiny surface. They move by means of tube feet. Okay, tubular feet. And then the symmetry, they show radial symmetry. What is radial symmetry?
Uh, like not
Sir,
an-
like uh,
which one? Sir?
Like
Which one?
like tomato.
What? The,
See, tomato means if you cut tomato in any part, you get two equal half, right?
yes, sir.
Tomato, if you cut in any angle, you get two equal half. That is radial symmetry. But
Is it true that
yeah, if you look at
if
humans,
excuse me, sir? Sir, is it true that if we cut one of starfish's wing and we leave it alone, that wing will grow into a new starfish? Is it true?
which one?
No, sir. I heard that if we take a starfish and cut one of starfish's wings, that cone-like thing,
Uh,
that wing will grow into a new starfish. Is that true?
Maybe we can check
so he
actually.
just doesn't eat anything
Okay,
in moderation.
the reason is some of the animal. Listen, some of the animals will have regeneration property. Okay,
Like
what is regeneration? And what you're telling, fragmentation. What is fragmentation and regeneration?
Fragmentation is when a single cell gets cut in two, and then each part of the cell grows into a new cell.
Yeah. So what he is telling, if you cut one fragment, they can develop into new organism, right?
Yes.
But actually they have what?
Regenerative.
Let me check. Yeah, the reproduction basically like they have sexual mode of starfish reproduces sexually only. Okay, sexual reproduction in the sense what? They are aquatic animal with sexual mode of reproduction only. But let me check whether it can reproduce by other method.
The male starfishes stick
No,
to
when
the
a
female
starfish is cut
starfish.
into pieces, each of the pieces can grow into a complete animal due to its ability to regenerate.
See, yes. Actually, starfish can reproduce through fragmentation also. Okay.
Sir,
If you
isn't
cut
that like
one
an
fragment,
infinite
hmm,
starfish glitch?
No, it's
yeah,
not a glitch.
it depends upon the species type also. Okay.
They should be strong enough like me.
Part of the arm. From that also they can develop, reproduce into new organism.
Sir,
Okay.
so if one part of that wing is like really bad in bad condition, bad health, will that entire starfish, the entire starfish which is growing out of that wing will also have all those bad conditions, sir?
Yes, they can have the
Probably it won't even grow.
regeneration potentials also.
I don't think
Okay,
it'll even grow.
fragmentation and regeneration potentials. Okay,
I wish I was starfish.
because what did you ask?
Nothing.
What did you ask, Pa?
No,
Anything
so we
else?
didn't ask anything.
No, sir.
Fine, good. Okay, and fine. Next one, phylum chordata. Okay, shall we go to the next one?
Yes, sir.
Phylum chordata. See, they are called chordates because they possess a special unit for control and coordination. Notochord. Okay, all the organism with notochord are called what? Chordates. Okay, all the organisms with notochord are called what? Chordates. And see, listen, apart from the chordata, okay, till all the 8 phylum which we discussed above are called what? Non-chordates. Okay, they are called what? Non-chordates. Okay, non-chordates. Okay, and the organisms which we are going to see hereafter are called what? Chordates. Okay, chordates, non-chordates. Okay, and then in chordates, listen, please listen to me first. In chordates, there are again 2 divisions are there. One is called what? Vertebrates and invertebrates. Okay, if they have backbone, then it is called what? Vertebral column. They are vertebrates. Chordate which possess backbone are called what? Vertebrates. Okay.
Vertebrates. Yes,
The
sir.
chordates without the vertebral column are called what? Invertebrates. Okay, vertebrates, invertebrates. Okay, listen, what is the first point you should understand? Or animals which possess notochord are called chordates. If they have notochord, called chordates. What is notochord? Rod-like structure present in the mid-dorsal axis of the body. The rod-like structure present in the mid-dorsal axis of the body. Okay, and
Yes, sir.
in some organisms, say in some organisms, except in few primitive forms, notochord persists throughout the life. In all other replaced by backbone. Okay, in some organism as notochord, it persists throughout the life. But in all other organisms, they are replaced by backbone. The first kind of organisms are invertebrates. If there is no backbone, invertebrates. If they have the notochord replaced by backbone, it is called vertebrates. Okay.
Yes.
Chordates, non-chordates, you know. Vertebrate, invertebrate, you should know. And examples of vertebrates. Okay. Animals. Okay. Here, all the examples are given basically.
Yes.
5 classes of vertebrates. Okay, 5 classes of vertebrates. What are they? Fishes, frogs, lizards, birds. Of course, we human beings.
Amphibians, mammals, birds, fishes, and reptiles.
Look at that. What?
And they are
Look,
mammals.
listen. Vertebrates. The general characters. What are the general characteristics of vertebrates? They have vertebral column. That's the first thing.
Your
And
voice
then
is breaking.
they have hot bones
Sir,
and
your
soft
voice
bones.
is
Okay,
breaking a
vertebral
lot,
column
sir.
means backbone, also hot
Hello?
bone. What?
Sir,
You cannot hear me?
sir, your voice is breaking a lot, sir.
Okay, now
Yes,
am
sir.
I audible now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine. So look at the body pattern of vertebrates. They have head, trunk, and 2 pair of appendages. Okay, head, trunk, and 2 pairs of appendages called forelimb and hind limb. Okay, in some animals, if it is aquatic, gill slits are present. Okay, and these are all the different classes: fishes, frogs, lizards, birds, and hairy quadrupeds.
Are you there?
Look at that, the body pattern of each and everything. Okay,
Yes, sir.
invertebrates. Look at that. First, look at the examples: amphibians, mammals, birds, fish, reptiles. Okay, amphibians, mammals, bird, reptiles, fish. And you know the common features of all these animals, common features, individual animals. And now please look into the table. Okay, look into the table. In the animal kingdom, they have, in chordates, they have invertebrates and vertebrates. Okay, vertebrates, invertebrates. Only the chordata, phylum chordata will have backbone. Okay, so notochord, vertebral column are present, vertebrates, and then invertebrates. No cord present on ventral side, heart on dorsal side, hemoglobin dissolved in blood. Okay,
Yes,
so hemolymphs, they call it as hemolymph. And then look at all other classes, phylum. We saw only cellular level of organization, porifera, and Nidaria also we saw. And then third one, platyhelminths, nematodes, Annelida we saw. Okay, and then arthropods, phylum, and then echinodermata. The common characters we basically saw. And then now we are here basically like this one, vertebrates. Okay,
say that.
the general characters of each and every classes of vertebrata. Okay, general characters of each and every class of vertebrata. First, fishes or fishes. What is pisciculture? Have you heard about this term?
What did you say? I can't hear.
What is pisciculture?
Yes, sir. Fish, like something fishing thing, right, sir?
Is aquaculture. Culturing fish, different
Yes,
variety
sir.
of
Yes,
fish
sir.
is called what? Pisciculture.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Now, first about the fishes, primarily fishes. Okay, fishes completely adapted to aquatic life, and they have two chambered heart. They have gills for heart for circulation, and then gills for respiration, and then they are called what? Poikilotherms. What are called poikilotherms? Their body temperature fluctuates directly with the temperature of the environment. If water temperature is very less, then the body temperature of fish is also less. If water temperature changes, then the fish body temperature also changes. That's why they are called what? Cold-blooded or poikilotherms. We are regulators or warm-blooded animals. Thermoregulators. Humans are thermoregulators. Okay, fine. Then the fishes will have what? Scales on their body. Okay, and they do not have limbs, but they have fins. Okay, so two-chambered heart, gills, and then cold-blooded character, and then scales on the body, fins. Okay, they are the general characters of fishes. Okay, general characters of fishes. And then two types: fishes with cartilaginous bone, means soft bones. Okay, fishes with soft bones, and fishes with hard bones. Okay, soft bone and hard bone. The examples are there. Soft bones are made up of cartilages.
Jellyfish.
Sharks, dogfish, squids. Yeah, cartilaginous fishes. And then the hard bone fishes,
Human. Oh no, wait.
bones, corpse, roaches, and then all other things basically. The hard bones. Okay,
Sir, but
soft
how are
bone.
roaches a what? Aquatic animals, sir?
Hmm?
How are roaches aquatic animals, sir?
Oysters are aquatic. You are asking.
Roaches. Roaches.
Yes, lobsters.
Oh, lobsters. Okay, sir.
Okay, fine.
Yes, sir.
So the gill slits. Okay, basically they are the important thing.
Yes.
Okay, gill slits, and then gill cover, and then the cartilaginous fishes are exposed without gill cover. The bony fishes with gill slits are covered with gill cover. Cartilaginous fishes are not exposed without gill cover. Okay, keep these things in mind. Okay, in fishes, what you should know: two-chambered heart. They have gills. They are cold-blooded animals. The body, they have scales. They have fins. And then classified into cartilages, means soft boned fishes, and then hard boned fishes. And then in cartilaginous fishes, gill slits are covered by gill cover. In bony fishes, gill covers, the gill slits are covered, and in cartilaginous fishes, they are exposed. Okay, gill cover is absent. Fine.
Yes.
Next, amphibians. Okay, amphibians like frog, toad, salamander, etc. Partly on land, partly on water. Listen, eggs are laid on water, in the water. Eggs are laid in the water, and then means fertilization also occurs in the water. For example, in frog, eggs are laid in water, fertilization also occurs in water. And then the early stages like larvae, tadpole develop in water. So they have gills only. Frogs will have gills when they are in the water, and then when they go for a process called what? Metamorphosis. Okay, what is the name of the process?
Metamorph.
Metamorphosis. Okay, metamorphosis. Metamorphosis means drastic change in the structure. For example, Initially, they have frog in the tadpole stage. Somewhat they look like a fish. Okay, somewhat they look like a fish. But all of a sudden, they change their body shape. They develop forelimb, lower limb, and the tail is removed, and then lungs well developed. Then they respirate. No gills you can see. Okay, so that's the drastic change you can see. Okay, fine. See, they show two type of respiration. Cutaneous respiration. Okay, what is cutaneous respiration? And pulmonary respiration. See, amphibians, they show two type of respiration. Means cutaneous
Yes, sir.
and then pulmonary respiration. Frogs, when they are present in water, okay, water, they show cutaneous. Through the skin, they respirate. When they are present in land, okay, they use lungs for the respiration. Okay, cutaneous respiration and pulmonary respiration they show. Okay, lungs, and then they have smooth, non-scaly, moisty skin. Okay, moisty skin. So through skin only, that is called what? Through skin, if it respirates, it is called cutaneous respiration. Through lungs, it respirates, it is called pulmonary respiration. Okay, keep that in mind. And then they do not have air, but they have air drum. Okay, they have air drum. Okay, and then look at that. The 5-fingered limbs. Okay, the 5 digits you can see. In the forelimb, you can see 5 digits on frog. Especially in Indian frog, you can see 5 digits. In very few, you can see 6 digits also. Okay, and the heart is 3-chambered heart. Okay, heart is 3-chambered. For fishes, 2-chambered, and for amphibians, frog, it is 3-chambered heart. Again, they are cold-blooded animals. Okay, again, they are what? Cold-blooded animals. So that's about the amphibians. Okay, amphibians. And then next class, reptile, the lizard, the snake, the tortoise, turtle, crocodile, all these things comes under what? Reptiles. Okay, they are completely adapted to life on land. Their eggs will have a leathery shell, and they breathe by means of lungs from birth. Okay, and they have rough horny scales on their skin. Okay, and then they have 3-chambered heart. Okay, 3-chambered heart, and then ventricle is partially divided. Not the atrium, but the ventricle is partially divided. Okay, keep that in mind. For us, both atrium and ventricles are divided. Okay, for amphibians, 3-chambered heart, but atrium is divided, ventricle is not divided. But for reptiles, ventricle is partially divided. Okay, so keep that in mind.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Next, they have air drum, lies at the bottom of the tubular depression. Again, they are cold-blooded. Okay, they are cold-blooded. Okay, fine. Next, aves means birds, pigeon, sparrow, crow. Mostly the birds comes under this, and all birds, and they have pulmonary respiration through lungs. They have exoskeleton. Look at that. They have a exoskeleton feathers, you can see, and then their 4 limbs are modified into wings. Okay, their 4 limbs are modified into wings. Okay, they have scaly legs, and very important thing, 4 birds will have a 4-chambered heart. And the body is streamlined. Okay, and the skeleton is light. Means they have bones called what? The skeletal system. The skeleton, actually they have pneumatic bones. What kind of bones they have?
Pneumatic bones.
Pneumatic. Yeah, pneumatic bones means hollow and air-filled cavity only is present. Okay, their bones are air-filled. Our bones are water-filled, fluid-filled bones. They have air-filled bone. Okay, birds. That's why it is so light they can easily fly. Okay, flying. Okay, the pneumatic bones helps them to fly, and of course the body is streamlined. Okay, fine. And then warm-blooded animals, very important thing. Warm-blooded in the sense homothermal, means homeothermal, maintains constant body temperature. Okay, maintain constant body temperature. Okay, and the lay eggs with calcium carbonate. Okay, calcium carbonate. Okay, hard shell they may present, is or present. Okay, in amphibians, frog egg and all, just jelly like substance only. But for reptiles or aves, you can see aves, especially the aves birds, their egg will have shell, hard cover, made up of calcium carbonate, whatever. Okay, fine. So that's about the aves, important thing. And then finally the mammals, class mammals. We come under mammals only. Okay, the animals with mammary gland. Okay, the animals with mammary glands are called what? Mammals.
Mammals.
Okay, yeah. So most of the animals are terrestrial. Okay, all the mammals are terrestrial, but you can see the whales. Okay, and then the bat which fly. Okay, the aquatic animal whale as well as the bat also, like bird, they also will have mammary gland. Okay, keep that in mind. And then they are viviparous. See, egg-laying animals are called what? Oviparous. What is oviparous? Egg-laying animal.
Egg-laying
Yeah,
animals.
yeah. And then we are viviparous. Mammals mostly are viviparous. Viviparous in the sense we give birth to live young ones. Okay, we give birth to live young ones. Okay, fine. And then look at the mammals are nourished by the mammary gland. Mother feeds the baby, and then they have hair on their skin. Since they are warm-blooded, to protect them from the temperature fluctuations, they have what, a hair on their skin. And then they have muscular diaphragm. Diaphragm contracts. That's why our lungs can contract. Muscular diaphragm contracts, because of that only our lungs can contract, so we can respirate. So that's about our circulatory system. And we have, means respiratory system, we have 4 chambered heart, atrium and ventricles, all are separated. Okay, and then respiration by lungs, pulmonary respiration. Okay, and then we have, mammals will have external air called pinna, and then external we have external testes, okay, covered by scrotum for temperature maintenance. Okay, so they are the general characteristics of mammals. Okay, so please go
Your voice is breaking really.
So your voice
all
is
the
breaking a
informations
lot,
which are
sir.
present in your book, textbook. Can you hear me?
So your voice is breaking a lot, sir.
So your screen is like Uncle's brain.
Shut up there.
Can you hear me now?
I like that.
Hello,
Yes,
students, can you hear me now?
yes, sir.
Hello.
Your screen is still
Yeah.
like Uncle's.
Yeah. See, listen, this chapter is very big and of course very important. And all are, there is no big concept involved in this chapter, but facts and figures. Okay, this is about what? Facts and figures. You
Every
have
chapter
to
is fact.
read it. You can't hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, see, this chapter is about facts and figures. You have to read, you have to understand and make notes of this. Of course, very important thing alone is given here. Okay, read it once, twice, thrice, then only you can remember the characteristics of all of the classes. Okay, and all of the phylum. Okay,
Yes, sir.
yes. So work out your book back questions. One day we will have a discussion on the questions alone. And this week, I think for your assignment, the complete chapter will be given for
Oh my
assignment.
God.
Okay. And say,
Sir.
listen, or can I give only Kingdom Animalia?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Kingdom Animalia, focus well. Assignment will be given on that particular chapter. Okay, topic Animalia. Okay,
Yes, sir.
and then when is your next test? What are the portions we need to cover?
Don't know, sir.
So the test is, we don't know when the, I mean, I think it's a February or something like that. But
Okay, is there any chapter omitted for you? Nothing like that,
sir,
right?
I'll
All
tell you
the
the
chapters
portions.
need.
The
Yes,
portions are like,
just a minute, just a minute, just a minute. I'll open the first page, index page.
sorry, one that.
And now,
Yes, sir. In this, first is, second is tell the unit of life.
see, the first all thing we completed, right?
Uh,
This diversity of living organism, we finished everything, right?
Yes,
No, sir. Diversity of living organism. When did we do
This
that?
we finished.
so we
We
finished,
finished.
we didn't do economic importance of bacteria and fungi,
No,
but
sir.
No, which one we didn't finish?
so we finished five kingdom classification. We have economic importance of bacteria and fungi, stuff like
Economic importance of bacteria. Wow.
bacteria and fungi,
Okay.
like nine. No, sir.
Then
The ones we have are cell, the unit of life,
just a
pollination,
minute.
import. Oh,
This one we next class we will be starting this economic importance. Next class.
yes.
Okay.
Should I tell the portions?
They are the portions, right?
No, sir. We actually have like 8 chapters.
Hmm.
Cell, the unit of life,
Huh?
pollination and fertilization, respiration in plants.
See, listen. What you are telling. These unit for your test portions you are talking about, right?
Learning on test.
This we finished, right?
Yes, sir. We finished.
This we finished.
Yes, sir. Tissue paper.
Yes, sir.
This also
Everything.
fine. And all these things over, right? Only for your next test portion do we need to complete economic importance of bacteria and fungi.
No,
The
sir.
rest I don't know, sir.
No, sir. No, sir.
Then what? Fine, then we will continue with this and we will finish as quick as possible all the chapters.
Yes, sir.
Okay, no matter matching with your school, but please you also side by side finish reading all the chapters. Okay, unit 5 we have different systems there we will be studying, and then unit 6. Okay,
Yes, sir. Sorry, that no one is breaking.
finish, right? 9th to 19th we have to discuss. Okay, can you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So please read about animal kingdom. You will be having your assignment and test. Okay. Fine. Thank you. Take
Thank
care.
you, sir. Bye,
Thank you,
sir.
sir. Bye, sir.